Well lads, it seems that Fatshark slipped this in without giving anybody a notice. Vanguard pack is here, I've got everything on my veteran. For once, it's nice to see they didn't make your hair go bald immediately. So the mask is nice. The armor and the shoulder pads look a little wonky, I'm not a fan of them. Zealot has almost an exact replica of a chest piece that a veteran has down to the collar. So the hood doesn't really match the collar outfit as a whole with it, I'm not a fan. Psyker? Well, it's a bit of a recolor with a few additions added on, as well as the same pants model used by the Krieg Psyker as well. It's nice to see the hair is functioning underneath the helmet. Oh god! Big man, what? Oh no, he's fine. Big man's good. Unfortunately, it is just the Ogryn's eyes that glow, as I mentioned when we first covered this bundle. That it looked like the Ogryn's eyes glow. They do indeed glow. It would be nice, Fatshark, if you made the Ogryn glow effect go across all the outfits. All in all, is it a bad bundle? No, but it's not great either. It's free cosmetics that are free, but there is lore that comes with it, and as you guys know, I love reading lore. I'm a big lore nerd. It's fun. So, we'll get into the lore of it. I will say, the fact that the hair just doesn't disappear is nice, especially on the Ogryn. For once, we can see the hair, even though it looks goofy as hell. It is still nice to see. All in all, it's not great, but it's not bad. Xbox players, should you feel left out and ignored? No. You got 14,000 Aqualas to spend as you see fit. You still got the better deal. Don't be sad. Especially since only the Ogryn goggles glow. Not all the goggles glow. I still think, Fatshark, hear me out on this. Add the goggle glow for everyone. Please. Let's get into the lore. Tactical Mobian 21st Rebreather. It is extremely rare to see a member of the Mobian 21st deployed without a rebreather. Part sensible precaution, part superstition. This practice has become part and parcel of the regiment's traditions. Not bad, hazy with a bit of a scuba look. It is a nice bit where the hair doesn't clip. Tactical Mobian 21st Fatigues. The pale blue fatigues favoured by the Mobian 21st are the result of their extended campaigns on Incron, a planet covered in vast oceans, dotted by massive floating hive cities. It's not bad, we have blue, this is a lighter blue. Tactical Mobian 21st Flak Vest. The Mobian 21st were on a rare supply drop on Atoma when routine patrols started to disappear. Soon after, squads found themselves being directed by a mysterious inquisitorial agent identified only as Rannick. Many wondered, quietly, why the Inquisition might be interested in such seemingly innocuous occurrences. They didn't have to wonder for long. Nah, those lads definitely did not. Mobian 21st Rebreather Quad XL. While the preferred rebreather pattern used by the Mobian 21st doesn't come in Ogryn sizes, they still like to join in. A lick of paint and no one could tell the difference. Right, I don't know. Maybe the fact that their eyes glow and no one else's does in the 21st, that might tell you a lot. Mobian 21st Flak Vest Quad XL. While no one would credit an Ogryn with any real degree of intelligence, even they could pick up on the unnatural goings on surrounding the vanishing patrols and recon squads. What really scared them was the idea of some of their own being corrupted and twisted by the ruinous powers. Ogryns are loyal. They don't really know how to be anything else. And that's why we love you, you big lads. Never change. Never quit. The Guard will always have your back. Mobian 21st Fatigues. Hive Streets Camo. Quad XL. These fatigues are in the rarer Hive Streets camouflage patterns. They still echo the blue shades prevalent in the Mobian 21st uniform, but have an added pattern that marks this Ogryn out as having spent some time in the hull breaches. This unit specialized in extraction missions deep within the dripping hive depths. Good on you, lads. Stay brave. Keep saving all you can. Psykana Mobian 21st Rebreather. Fitted with a Psykana collar, this rebreather shows a common modification to the standard equipment, allowing the user a modicum of control over the terrifying powers they wield. At least it doesn't look bad with your hair, eh, Psykers? Mobian 21st Psykana Tunic. The Psykers deployed with the 21st became increasingly erratic. The corruption in Tertium seemed to reach the very heart of the hive. The barrier between the mortal world and the roiling seas of the warp was growing thin here. Portents of flies, rot, and decay were everywhere. This had to be more than a civilian uprising. I will say, Psykers, you can't help that you're mutants, but I do feel bad for you having all that royal up in your mind. Padded Mobian 21st fatigues. The 21st, like most Mobian regiments, make good use of the Psykers within their ranks. They even develop tactics, using their force shields to funnel enemies into deadly crossfires, ideal for the cramped conditions found in the depths of a rundown hive city. To be fair, that is a commonly good tactic. I'm impressed. Devoted Mobian 21st Rebreather. Many members of the 21st that have a particularly religious bent modify their rebreathers with loud hailer circuits, all the better to chastise the traitors they encounter and extol the virtues of the God Emperor to all within earshot. You keep shouting there, Zealot. Everyone will hear you give our position away. Devoted Mobian 21st Flakfest. After the reports or incoherent screaming over the Vox from the recon team sent to investigate the 6th sublevel of the hive, the stories grew stranger. At this time, those particularly faithful members of the regiment became a source of comfort and courage for their squad mates, entreating the Emperor for his protection and encouraging their fellows to feats of bravery in his name. We all do need a bit more faith in these trying times. Keep at it, lads. Devoted Mobian 21st fatigues. The 21st fought for many years on Inkron. The vast tracts of open ocean that lay between the hive cities meant that holding ground for any prolonged period became difficult. Many a unit owes their continued existence to those faithful preachers among their ranks that ensured no one lost their faith in the dark times. I can imagine fighting on a world that will swallow you whole the moment you make a wrong step. It is a place you need faith. Mobian 21st Backpack. A standard issue backpack presented in the Mobian 21st customary pale blue. It is definitely a backpack. However, there is a cool insignia right at the back. Head taker frame. Skulls for the... no, wait. Trophies? Yes. They're just trophies. Blind justice frame. There is no such thing as a plea of innocence in my court. A plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time. Lord Inquisitor Karamazov. 21st Recon Insignia. The recon squads of the Mobian 21st were some of the first to realize the true horror that was infesting Tertium's deepest levels. Few survived these dark encounters. So now we come to the biggest question, lads. Is it time to unclutch your pearls. In the end, that is a question only you, the viewer, can answer. Only you can decide if you're done being mad at Fatshark. Only you can decide if you're done holding Fatshark accountable to the state of their game. As for me, I will always praise Fatshark when they do something well, and I will always criticize Fatshark when they do something Karking stupid. I'm not here to get angry. I'm not here to just bash them. But if they do something wrong, I will call them on it. That is the proper thing for content creators to do. Give praise when praise is due. Give criticism when criticism is due. And it's up to you guys, the viewers, to decide if that criticism is warranted or if it isn't. And maybe we should pull back a bit. Is it nice to have the free cosmetics? Absolutely. But the community is still looking for more. We want new weapons. We are looking for better RNG systems with the armory. We're looking for unlocked crafting, allowing us to modify the weapons as we see fit. I'll say this. I don't mind spending my autos on searching for a 380. But I don't want it bricked the moment Hadron realizes she hasn't huffed enough incense yet, or drank her holy oils. That's all. We're asking for better improvements. We're asking for things that make the game better. And if Fatshark can re-aim themselves in the right direction, to where they make penances, and they add to the commissary free, high-quality, earnable cosmetics. They create penances that are achievable, fun to get, and build the community aspect of Darktide. Build that teamwork mentality. You're going to see less complaints, and you'll see people come back to the game. People want to have cool stuff for free that they earn. Not just free given to you, but free that is earnable. Meaning they're not spending real cash for it. They just want to earn it. That's all. Shout out to the patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel on Patreon. You too can support the channel on Patreon by heading down in the description below. You can also support by becoming a channel member. Or you can support for free by hitting like, subscribe, the bell notification, and leaving a comment about your thoughts. Keep it civil. Keep it appropriate. We're just having a chat here, lads. Have a good time. Also, there's a community Discord of which you can join if you're interested. You're welcome to be part of the community. Here. That's it for today, lads. See you in the next one. Peace.